The generation that was told they could be anything is now being told they're doing too much for their kids. And honestly, that tension explains a lot about millennial parents. If you grew up in the 90s or early 2000s, you remember the shift. Bike rides and dial-up internet. Participation trophies and school lockdown drills. Optimism, followed by recession. You were promised stability. Then watched it disappear. Student debt climbed, housing prices exploded. Careers became contracts instead of guarantees. That stays with you. So now you're parenting with one quiet goal. Make it safer. Make it steadier. Make it clearer than it felt for you. Millennial parents think a lot about how they were raised. What worked, what hurt, what they're repeating. What they're ending. You hear words like gentle parenting, cycle breaking, emotional regulation. It's not trendiness. It's correction. Psychologist Diana Baumrind described parenting in 2 dimensions: warmth and boundaries. Too strict without warmth. Authoritarian. All warmth, no limits. Permissive, both together. Authoritative. That's the balance millennials are aiming for. Be present, but not controlling. Set rules, but explain them. Hold boundaries, but stay soft. They don't want fear-based obedience. They want understanding, but they're doing this in a very different world. Everything is online. Every mistake, every opinion. Parenting isn't private anymore, it's performative by default. That creates pressure. Millennials are often labeled anxious. And statistically, anxiety rates are higher. But anxiety is often vigilance. Hyper-awareness. Preparation. They grew up during 9/11. The 2008 crash. Endless news cycles. Stability stopped feeling permanent. So, when they research car seats for 3 hours or read 5 articles about screen time, it's not obsession. It's protection. They don't trust systems blindly. They watch them fail. There's also the emotional shift. Many millennials were raised to achieve grades, sports, college admissions, but feelings, those were secondary. So now they teach language for emotions. Take a breath, name what you're feeling. Let's regulate first. Older generations sometimes roll their eyes. But to millennials, this is evolution. They're trying to raise kids who are resilient and self-aware, not just tough, but grounded. They're also tired. They're supporting aging parents, paying high rent or mortgages, while adding the emotional presence they wanted. It's not perfect. It's not clean. But it's intentional. Millennial parents don't assume things will work out. They plan, they question, they overthink. They care because they remember what it felt like to step into adulthood and realize the ground wasn't as solid as promised. So they're building something steadier for their kids. Even if it looks like too much. Even if it feels exhausting. If this resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to support these deep dives, hit that join button to become a channel member.